My beloved child, today I want to talk to you about something that has the power to change your entire life. There is one prayer, just one, that you may have been missing. It's the prayer that could be the key to opening the floodgates of blessings that I have prepared for you. Blessings like the peace you've been longing for or the breakthrough you've prayed for. Don't skip this message. Stay with me until the very end, because you don't want to miss what could be the turning point that brings you closer to everything you've been yearning for. This is the kind of prayer that shifts the heavens, that brings about the miracles you never thought possible. Today I will reveal it to you. But first, we must understand what might be missing within us that keeps this prayer from our lips. Stay with me, my child. Trust me, for what I am about to reveal may truly change your life forever. Have you ever found yourself feeling like there is something you cannot quite reach, a blessing you sense but cannot see, a door that never seems to open no matter how hard you try? You pray, you wait, you hope, but still, it feels like something is missing, like there is a blockage between you and my blessings. Today, I am here to tell you that the answer lies within a specific prayer, a prayer of surrender that goes beyond what you have been used to. It is a prayer that requires you to let go of control, to trust in me completely, and to surrender every piece of your heart to me. My child, think of a child holding tightly onto a broken toy. The child wants it fixed but refuses to let go, afraid of losing it forever. The child feels fear, hesitation, and hope all at once, unable to release what they hold so dear. But the only way to fix it is for the child to release it into the hands of someone who knows how to restore it. This is what happens with your heart and your life. You hold on so tightly to the broken pieces, to the pain, to the control, to your way of doing things, that you don't allow me, the one who knows you best, to repair and restore you. The prayer you are missing, my beloved, is the prayer of surrender. It is the prayer that says, Lord, I let go. I trust you. This prayer has the power to transform your pain into peace and your fear into unwavering trust. It's a simple prayer, but one of the most difficult because it means releasing everything, your fears, your doubts, your plans, into my hands. Do you remember the story of Hannah? She was in deep anguish, feeling hopeless as she prayed year after year, longing for a child. She reached a point where her heart was broken, yet she surrendered completely to me. She longed for a child, and year after year she prayed, but her prayers seemed to go unanswered. It wasn't until she surrendered completely to me that things changed. In 1 Samuel 1:10-11, it says, "In her deep anguish, Hannah prayed to the Lord, weeping bitterly. And she made a vow, saying, 'Lord Almighty, if you will only look on your servant's misery and remember me, and not forget your servant, but give her a son, then I will give him to the Lord for all the days of his life.'" Hannah let go. She surrendered her deepest desire to me. She released her control, her fear of never becoming a mother, and she entrusted it all to me. And I answered her. I blessed her with Samuel, who became one of the greatest prophets of Israel. This is what I am calling you to do, my beloved child. The prayer of surrender is the prayer that opens the door to blessings, but it requires trust, a deep trust that I know what is best for you. It's the same trust that Abraham had when I asked him to leave everything behind and go to a land that I would show him. Abraham faced uncertainty and fear of the unknown, yet he chose to place his trust in me, stepping forward in faith. Abraham didn't have all the answers. He didn't know exactly where he was going, but he surrendered to me. He trusted me. And because of that surrender, I made him the father of many nations. You see, the prayer you are missing isn't about asking for more. It's about letting go. It's about placing everything in my hands and saying, Lord, your will be done. Think of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. He knew what lay ahead, and he felt the full weight of fear and anguish in that moment. His humanity was on full display as he surrendered to my will. He knew the pain and suffering that awaited him. In Luke 22:42, he prayed, Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me, yet not my will, but yours be done. Even my own son, in his moment of greatest anguish, prayed the prayer of surrender. And through that surrender, salvation came to the world. My beloved, I know that surrender is not easy. I know that letting go can feel like you are losing control, like you are stepping into the unknown. But I want you to remember this. When you let go, you are not falling into emptiness. You are falling into my hands. Hands that have always held the universe. Hands strong enough to lift you from the darkest valleys, to hold you, to catch you, to carry you. In Matthew 11:28, I said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This is what I want for you, my child, for you to find rest in me, for you to let go of the weight you have been carrying for so long. If you are feeling weary, if you are feeling like no matter what you do, you cannot reach the blessing you have been praying for, then I invite you today to pray the prayer of surrender. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as saying, "Lord, I trust you. I give you my heart, my fears, my dreams, my life." Let this be the prayer that changes everything for you. Let this be the prayer that opens the door to the blessings you have been waiting for. My child, if you feel that this message is speaking to you, if you feel that you are ready to let go, then I invite you to subscribe to this channel. By subscribing, you are making a commitment to stay connected to my word, to hear my voice daily, and to walk this journey of faith with me. Let this be your first step of surrender, choosing to stay connected and allowing me to guide you every day. This isn't just about clicking a button. It's about choosing to trust me, to stay connected, and to let me guide you every step of the way. Think about Peter when he was in the boat during the storm. The wind was raging, the waves were crashing, and in that moment I called to him. I said, "Come," and Peter stepped out of the boat. He stepped out of his comfort zone, out of what was familiar, and he walked towards me. He had to let go of his fear, let go of the safety of the boat, and trust that I would hold him up. For a moment, fear almost held him back, but Peter chose trust. And because of that choice, he experienced the impossible. And for a moment, he walked on water. My beloved, what I'm asking you to do today is to step out of the boat, to let go of what feels safe and familiar, and to trust that I will hold you up. The prayer of surrender is not a one-time prayer. It is a daily commitment. Every sunrise brings a new chance to let go, to trust anew, and to embrace the journey of surrender. Every day, you must choose to let go, to place your life in my hands, and to trust that I am working all things for your good. In Romans 8:28, it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." My beloved, I am working for your good. Even in the moments when it feels like nothing is happening, even in the moments when it feels like everything is falling apart, I am working, I am moving, and I am calling you to trust me. If this message is resonating with you, if you feel that you are ready to let go and to trust me completely, then I invite you to like this video. Let this be a symbol of your willingness to begin the journey of surrender, a first step toward embracing my plan for you. Let it be a sign of your commitment, a declaration that you are ready to surrender. By liking this video, you are not only taking a step towards your own breakthrough, but you are also helping others find this message, helping others find the hope and the courage that they need to let go and trust me. My beloved child, do not fear the unknown. Do not fear letting go. I am with you. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. In Isaiah 41:13, I said, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." My child, I am holding you. I am guiding you. And I am calling you to trust me, to let go, and to pray the prayer of surrender that could change everything for you. Picture the weight being lifted from your shoulders, the peace flowing through your heart as you give it all to me. If you are ready to make this commitment, if you are ready to stop holding on to the parts of yourself that are keeping you from my blessings, then I invite you to comment below with the words, "I am ready to surrender." Declare it boldly, for your words hold power and can be the start of your transformation. Let this be your declaration, your commitment to trust me, to let go, and to allow me to do the work that needs to be done in your heart. Together, let us build a community of believers who encourage one another, who lift each other up, and who walk through the journey of surrender together, knowing that the blessings on the other side are worth every moment of uncertainty. My beloved child, you are not alone. You never have been, and you never will be. I am with you, guiding you, loving you, and leading you. Trust me. Allow me to take the broken pieces of your life and make them whole again. Allow me to lead you into the life you were always meant to live, a life beyond anything you could ever imagine, a life filled with my love, my joy, my blessings. This is the prayer that you have been missing, the prayer of surrender. It is the key to unlocking the blessings I have for you. Do not let fear hold you back any longer. Step out of the boat. Let go of the broken pieces. Trust me, and watch as I do more than you could ever ask or imagine. My beloved, I am waiting for you. Will you trust me? Will you let go? Will you pray the prayer that could change your life forever?